Land and General Berhad is a well-established public-listed company in property development sector. The group is engaged in investment holdings, leasing of assets, and provision of management services. LNG has launched different property development projects which are mainly located at Bandar Sri Damansara with over 3 billion gross development value. As the figure shown, it indicates the revenue of LNG is increasing over the 5 years. However, the net profit of the group dropped from year 2018 until 2020 because of negative impact of COVID-19 pandemic. The vision of LNG is to become a major and successful business group in Malaysia and the region by creating value for tomorrow. Based on the mission statement, we can know that LNG tries to build solid financial foundation to ensure the shareholders obtain consistently good returns.
So I will discuss the current issue that faced by the General Berhad. The first one is government policy change issues. The high energy consumption of the property industry due to the lack of environmental sustainability awareness has greatly increased the concern of United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which is IPCC, and this issue became an important reason to set up the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals. And the second one is financial issues. The price of the construction materials such as steel and cement have increased due to the global prices increase of petroleum and coal, and it will bring effect to the land and general Berhad. And the last issue is manpower problem. The manpower shortage faced by the property industry has been exacerbated by the expiration of foreign worker licenses. So therefore, there is no doubt that during the outbreak of COVID-19 in Malaysia, the manpower shortage will happen in the property sector.
Next, I will present the SWOT analysis. For the strength, LNG always become the first mover that establish strong brand recognition before other competitors. LNG Berhad also has its own client segmentation, which include a mix of high-rise and landed project, as well as its own revenue models. LNG also have a strong position in market leadership. For the weakness, LNG has made little investment in customer-oriented services, which could lead to a decrease in market share. Next, the business model is easily copied by competitors, and they only focus on high-rise development. Land and General should grab the opportunity on rising demand of affordable housing. LNG also can use the better transportation system while it's viable, and also they have their own potential to create their new era in property sector. Next, LNG must face an intense competition as their threat in the industry. The slowdown of economy also will become their threat, while they also have problem with their loan. Finally, they also have problem with high level inventory in property market.
For SO strategy, we suggest LNG Berhad to create a new strategy portfolio, improve the asset utilization, and build a long-term plan by analyzing potential opportunities in future. For the WO strategy, LNG Berhad can decrease the interest payment rates, updating product offering, and create more affordable housing scheme with affordable interest rate to create a high success performance. Meanwhile, in the ST strategy, we suggest LNG Berhad to operational strategy by investing more in R&D, add more premium plans to increase customer satisfaction. Other strategy that LNG can use is they may invest in cost reduction strategy to avoid the overproduction by explore more option of funding. Lastly, for the WT strategy, LNG Berhad may offer a better price, focus on affordable housing, and competition based on pricing that can lead to some uniqueness in the property market.
After analyzing the internal and external forces, we are suggesting LNG Berhad to implement the transformational strategy. This is because it will enable the company to become more sensitive to the potential opportunities in the property development market. However, as the auditors, we are suggesting LNG Berhad to restructuring its board of directors. This is because we have found that LNG Berhad only have 11% of women directors on board, which did not fulfill the latest requirements of Malaysian Code of Corporate Governance. According to the MCCG, reported at 28th of April 2021, the board of directors of a public listed company must have at least 30% of women directors on board. Therefore, there is a need for LNG to restructure their boards within 3 years from now. Thank you.